even before the private sector participation in ECG, the projections show that we needed about $5 billion to be able to improve upon the distribution network. Gridco has its own long-term plan as well. They also need billions of dollars. So we need a lot of money that public sector cannot provide. So the private sector is inevitable. We need to get the right fix for us to attract private capital, because our taxes cannot fund the investments we need. Can you imagine looking for close to $5 billion to develop Jubilee? We wouldn't have the money to do that. Private sector, once we sign the right contracts, they have a role to play. He's not coming in as a Father Christmas. And that's something that we all need to understand. If private sector comes in, it means that we have to pay what is economic tariff. It means that tariffs may be able to go up, otherwise government will have to subsidize. If government decides to subsidize and they don't give the money to the utilities, then we pile up debt. At the moment, we all know about the $2.something billion legacy debt in the energy sector. It's because we consistently refuse to allow the public to pay what we ought to have paid. So there are no free lunches here, and that's something that sometimes is difficult to explain because of what probably the politicians themselves said before they came to power. Otherwise, in this country, we don't want to pay more taxes. We don't want the government to also borrow. And when they're getting too close to the Chinese, we are uncomfortable. So how is the government supposed to raise money? And I'm not talking about this administration. Every government will need to finance infrastructure and run the country. And everywhere is either taxes, or you borrow, or you get a grant. Okay? So there are no easy way out. And we need to be able to, one, prioritize what we need and look at the various options and approach those options proactively. But we need to let the citizens come along with us. We need to, even if we said things during campaign time and we think that it won't help, we need to be bold enough to tell people that, look, maybe it's easier said than done. So these are the realities and we need to do that right. Miracle, I will stay away from Miracle for various reasons. I'm on the PRC board and I can't talk about Miracle, but it's a private sector coming in and their cost structure might be higher than that of ECG.